Hello there. Hello and welcome, replay watchers. You are who is with you right now. If you don't see a red live box up in this corner, then this is a replay and you have missed me, okay? But there's always an interesting time hanging out on this page. So feel free to stick around. This is a chance for you to hear any old thing that Spirit wanted you to hear. Now I'm dropping things. So I am going to get Facebook a moment to let everyone know that I'm live. Set that there. And get where I need to be on my secondary device. Look at that. Oh boy, this is the boring part. Hi, Terry Pierce. Hi, Kelly Stevens McLaughlin. Hi, Laura Reichensberger. How you guys doing today? Glad to see you joining in. Give me just a minute as I find myself. My story. And I'll jump in. Hi, Tammy Rhodes. Uh-oh, look at this. I'm getting error messages. That's no good. Doom, 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 doom. Life is never boring, Robin says. Really, really, Robin. Well, I would like to jump on your coattails, maybe. See what kinds of shenanigans you get up to. It sounds like you're pretty fun. Terry Pierce has had a lazy day. I wouldn't mind hanging out with you either, lady. Believe it. Having a lazy day, just laying around, just chilling and relaxing. That would be nice. Hi, Tammy Cox. Hello, hello. Hello there. Jode Lynn. Hello. Stella Fitzpatrick. Hello, friends. Welcome in. Welcome in. So glad to have you here joining in with me today. My name is Heidi. I'm in California in America, and I am a psychic medium, an energy healer, an animal communicator, a channel for spirit messages. I pretty much do whatever the big guns upstairs tells me to do, all right? So I am here of service of the greatest and highest good of all of you guys. Having technical issues, just one moment. Thank you for being here with me. I am aligned with love and light and God, and I'm here of service of the greatest and highest good of all of you guys, okay? But don't be fooled. I'm a regular, real person just like anybody else. I cuss and I vape, and sometimes we talk about sensitive things. So this is an 18 over only broadcast, please. 18 and over only. On this broadcast, I'm offering free readings as drawn by spirit. I did not have a live yesterday. I had to cancel my live yesterday, so I'm open to whatever it is that you need. So if you have something special, specific on your heart, feel free to drop that in. General is just fine. I am not afraid. I don't have any of the answers. I have to ask spirit anyway. So if you have something certain or you want to hear from a loved one in spirit, please put that in specifically. Or if you have guidance on your heart, love, career, or general, whatever, I am not afraid. I'm just going to jump in. I read as drawn by spirit. Hello, Trish Eubanks. How are you doing, sweetheart? Kelly says, sure hoping my May is better than April. Tell me about it, girl. It has to be, right? It has to be. I really feel like we've got to be on the upswing and the horizon is very bright for the collective. That's how I feel about it. So let's keep adding to the positivity by being our best selves in our lives, right? That helps the collective to be its best self. Terry Pierce. Terry Pierce, my friend. Terry, general reading. So Terry, Spirit is directing me to use the Ask Your Guides cards, and then I'm going to get you one of these Unfolding Path Tarots. So what does Terry need to know from this deck, Spirit? What does Terry need to know from this deck? I feel like you need a card. I know this sounds silly, but my head, as you, Terry, it feels quite a little closed off, darling. Have you been having headaches or some such thing? Because I can feel like, I don't know, some barriers in my mind. And I just want to say that any limits or barriers that you may place upon yourself, your life, your path, your abilities are simply you putting those in place and reinforcing those with fears and doubts. Hold on, your card disappeared. Yes, headache. I can feel it, girl. Whew. So let's make sure that you are breathing more deeply. Okay. Make sure that you are breathing deeply when you're noticing, your breath throughout the day, because that can help you to oxygenate and release that headache much more quickly. Okay. Bringing a light or love or divine energy intentionally and letting it settle into that headspace, Terry, because I can feel how it's a little congested, but I feel like it's because your mind is working in overdrive, like trying to solve problems that may arise down the road even. So trying to, keep up with today and take care of now, plus do tomorrow's, and next week's and next month's planning and projecting. Like, I feel like that creates a very clouded headspace, a little bit of, charged energy there. The card that you have that fell, hold on. Yes, is Purpose, Master Teacher. It's number 38. 3 and 8 adds up to number 11. Purpose, walking in the direction of your life's goals. Okay. And I feel like that is some of that mental overdrive. It's like, well, I want to do this, but I want to do that. And if I do this, then this could happen. But how will that affect over here? This and that. And you're like way into projected timelines. So much so it freezes you in the now from taking any solid step in any one direction. So as you can see, this individual is smelling the roses and being divinely guided. And that is really what Spirit is wanting to say to you right now, Terry, is that it's important to stop and smell the flowers, because this is the way, and this is the journey. The destination is not the goal. The goal is how you get there, and then you're there. The whole thing is a big part of it. So I feel like you're dreaming with the world of spirit. I see all the stars in the face up there in the clouds. And I know that you have special loved ones on the other side who support you greatly. I'm going to grab you, like I said, one of these. Jot down your dreams and experiences, especially those that you're having with past loved ones, Terry, because this can help you to build a quick reference to your progress, your growth, and your signals and signs that you're receiving. Because, like, I know before I ever actually had a spiritual awakening, I had many different supernatural or spiritual experiences, but I never hung on to them. It was out of my realm. And I was just like, wow, that's crazy. Can't believe it happened. Told a couple of people, they didn't believe it either. And then I pushed it aside, forgot all about it, and it faded away, right? These are the things that Spirit wants you, Terry, to jot down: all the happenings, all the symbols, all the noticings that you have in a spiritual phenomenon, or with like the dream time and all this. I know you're following me here. So writing these things down so that you don't accidentally forget all these beautiful signs and symbols and evidences that you are truly having metaphysical happenings in your life. A lot of dreams lately. I love that. This is your card here. Wow, Terry. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so this is your card, and I was already saying that your loved ones in the spirit world support you greatly. Like, look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna go visit with my loved ones in spirit during my dream time here. And this is Major Arcana card number 13, death, and rebirth. However, look at that, girl. Like, this is you dreaming. Let me put that this way, like dreaming with the spirit world, with your loved ones on the other side. You said vivid dreams lately, a lot of dreams lately. Be more intentional about this is what spirit is calling me to tell you, Terry. When you lay down to go to sleep, request what kind of a dream you want to have, request who you want to dream with, and then allow that to happen, and journal your dreams every morning as you wake up. Even if you think you'll remember, you won't remember. So jot some notes down to at least jog your memory. If you can't write it all in that moment, you have to go to the bathroom, make coffee, whatever. So take that note. Be as detailed as you can possibly be. Request the dream. It may not come in that first night, but it might, girl. It really might. So don't not expect it. But don't be discouraged if that first night you don't have that dream in which you intended, because we live in a physical dimension. And in order to manifest something in our lives, we don't just snap our fingers and make it happen. It takes some time, right? So when you decide that you want to have that dream intention, you may have to intend it for a couple nights in a row, 3 nights in a row, who knows, before you actually solidly have manifested that dream that you're intending to have. So I feel like it's with past loved ones or certain spirit guides that are special to you. You might even ask for dreams of clarity, dreams to help you solve problems in your life, dreams for guidance. Terry, I feel like this is a strength for you, a big strength, something that you can rely upon right now. But just really quickly, I'm going to grab you a quick card from your dad, because I know he's just right here. Doesn't that even look like him right there? Mr. Businessman with the suit during dream time, heading to come visit with you, right? I can't let this go. I got another message on that for you too. Hi guys, glad to see you. Terry, from your father on the other side, I am surrounded by loving animals. I am surrounded by loving animals. And he's bringing me to there was a special pet potentially that he had to put down. Okay, I'm feeling something from your childhood or his youth potentially. This was a pet that he had to put down, and he wants to say that pet is here with me, and we are harmonious together, and there aren't any grudges, and that pet as well. But I can feel how during life that was something that was kind of there. Okay, so I want to give that to you, Terry, that is no longer there, that your father is reconnected with all the pets and all the loved ones in spirit, even those with whom potentially had he didn't have the best relationship with, or he had to he had to end their life in some way. I want to say sometimes it is merciful for us to have to euthanize our pets. I don't want to say this, but I need to say this. Although, Terry, I don't feel that this was necessarily the case. I almost feel how it was not a huge, oh gosh, I don't want to say this. Regardless, he could have maybe hit a dog with his car, or even shot a dog to put it down for some reason. Something like this, Terry, is what I'm feeling. Okay, but what I also feel is that healing and that resolution. However, I need to say a disclaimer for those who are listening right now. I've had several pets in spirit who come back with the message of thank you to their living human person for being merciful and ending their suffering and letting them go. And a lot of those connections are so deep and those bonds are so strong that that pet decides to reincarnate and have another lifetime with that human, although they may be a different gender, a different breed, a different species altogether, but similar character and personality, same soul essence. So I want to say, because I can feel a heaviness about euthanization or putting your pets down, and I want to say to you that is oftentimes one of the most merciful acts of love that you can do, because you don't want that. You never want that. You have to be unselfish to let your pet go in that way. And that is truly from the spirit world how they feel. So don't hold anything against yourselves. Wow, I want to cry. That's crazy. Whoever feels that, please take it. Terry, your father has all the love for you, and in much the same ways, he hopes that you can release those kinds of what is this? Those kinds of, it's almost like a resentment against yourself for doing something in the past. And Terry, this is for you from him and from your divine spirit team. Beautiful message for you. Love, much love coming to you, wrapping you, surrounding you. I can see your hair just fluttering because of all the love that they are just throwing your way, Terry. Beautiful energies. Thank you for letting me read for you, love. Who's next? Thank you, Gina. Tiffany Tisdale. Hello, Tiffany. So glad to see you. Look at who I have on my YouTube channel. Oh, Jennifer says, resonated so much. Had to put my dog down in January. Jennifer, sending you all the love on YouTube. And Champagne Cadango is over there doing the like and the share and the subscribe. Thank you for that, girl. I have such a challenging time promoting myself and reminding people to like follow me or any of that stuff. So thank you. Thank you so much. You are so amazing and awesome. Let's see here. Spirit, who's next? Who's next? I love you and miss you as well, Champagne. So good to see you. Melissa Smith wants a card. She starts a new job tomorrow. Let's see about that, Melissa. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. My name is Heidi. I'm in America. I'm doing free readings as drawn by spirit. Be as specific or as general as you want to be in your request. I'm not scared. I don't have the answers. I got to tap in with spirit no matter what it is. I love this. Melissa Smith, you start a new job tomorrow. The card is Major Arcana card 6, the Lovers. Okay, this don't get crazy. Okay, the Lovers is about a harmonious partnership. You have found something that is very much in alignment with the energy that you are keeping right now. Even if you desire expansion, I feel that that expansion will beckon to you when the time is right. This is definitely the next right thing for you to embrace. And Spirit says, step in there with expectations of greatness, with expectations of cohesion, with expectations of positivity, because that is truly what it's going to be. I feel a blending with your coworkers, if you will, that is you didn't previously have. Okay, so I really feel, Melissa, how this is definitely a great step in a new direction for you, and you should celebrate it and treat it as such. That's what I have for you, hon. Oh, let's see. Karen Kingsley wants a birthday card. You better believe it, girl. Karen Kingsley, I'm also going to get you one of these Ask Your Guides. And I thank you guys for tuning in with me. Yes, Melissa says, yay, thank you. I feel like I'll get along with these people. Yes, yes, yes. The card definitely says that that's a well-blended match. All right, so who do I have here now? Let's see. Karen Kingsley. Karen. Karen. Karen Kingsley, happy birthday to you. Not sure when your birthday is or was, but it's right about here, and I know this, and happy birthday, darling. And I appreciate everyone in the comments who is wishing her a happy birthday, because that's fucking awesome. That is awesome. I appreciate that. All right, Karen Kingsley, the card that you have is number 19. And the card is survival and healer guides. So it's suggesting that you call upon your healer guides, okay, when you're feeling like you're in survival mode. I can see this person here, alone on this boat. The boat is red, which could indicate your home life or your stability, okay, but this person's alone and there's kind of a spotlight and there's sharks in the water around them. Karen, I want to say to you, I feel like you are the kindest, loving, giving individual. And sometimes that is taken advantage of over really long periods of time. Okay. And then it is something we identify with, and they do as well. And I want to say, Karen Kingsley, that you can decide to reinvent yourself in any moment. And time is not running out for you. I know that spirit is giving me the message that as we age and have yet another birthday, sometimes we can get very tired of um, I don't know, the same old thing, feeling like nothing's changing, feeling like maybe there's lack of progress. Oh, this is the way my life is. And since it's this way, this is the way it's always going to be. And I might as well just get in line with whatever this is and make myself wrap around that and find acceptance. Well, that is one option. However, Karen Kingsley, you are absolutely pigeonholing yourself by deciding to settle for whatever in the heck you ended up with, because your eyes are opening and you are becoming more aware. That's a spiritual awakening, baby. And you're seeing through the nonsense and you're deciding inside. I can feel it inside, like, oh my gosh, I want to change some things around here. Not being appreciated and feeling worthy. Yes, I want to change some things around here, but who will listen? It's always been this way. Who am I to decide to just up and change the way I want to connect with people, relate with people, be treated by those that I'm in connection with? I want to say to you, this survival mode is about you rebuilding in whatever ways that are in alignment with you and being yourself unapologetically, girl. Do what you need to do and nothing more. That's really what I feel from spirit. Karen Kingsley is about, you've been over giving for so darn long that the sharks are in the water just waiting for the blood that they can sniff. And it's time for you to pull yourself back in and not give to all those sharks that are in your life that want to take from you in whatever way or pile more on you in whatever way. That's the same thing. Okay, so fixing everyone else's problems, and not addressing some of your own. Spirit is also speaking. There's a 19 on this card, a 1 and a 9. And 1 plus 9 adds up to the number 10, which is like the completion of a cycle, totality, completion, the ending of it's a final ending, right? However, the 1 and the 9 separately, like one person, that's you. 9 is tying up all the loose ends so you can graduate to that 10 and close that cycle, that chapter. And this is about you speaking up, carving out those boundaries, pulling in and not doing more than you feel comfortable with, not giving more than you feel comfortable with, not going that extra mile because no one is going that extra mile for you. If they don't say thank you, then stop giving. If they don't appreciate it, the absence of receiving it can definitely sway that in that direction. So, Karen Kingsley, Spirit is calling you to begin pouring all that excess right into beautiful, wonderful you, okay? Because you have all the time in the world, all the time in the world to make your heart's desires come true. And I feel like you don't even know what those are right now because they're shrouded behind layers of concern for everyone else in your life, because that's the way it's always been. And Karen doesn't know any different. Karen, you are not supposed to come second to any or last to any or everyone. It's not supposed to be that way. However, sometimes we are taught that it is the cordial, correct, polite thing to put your needs before my own. Well, I'm a courteous woman, so I put your needs above my own. I'm a strong person. I'm a survivor. I know I can handle it. I know I can take it. So I'll give you the comfort And I'll take the hardship. And Spirit is saying you are in this space of rebuilding and feeling like the only person who gives a damn, because you have to recognize this and put it into perspective in an actionable way. It's up to you to live your life for you. Everyone else gets to do the same. They get to live their life for them. When we overgive, that creates a deficit and other people can take advantage. So from now on, no more overgiving. If you feel the urge to overgive, you better turn that around and pour it right back into whatever's good for Karen. And look at this shit. I knocked it everywhere. Karen Kingsley, that's for you. Happy birthday, mama. Sometimes we need some random third party individual to tell us, hey, by the way, everything that you think and feel is validated. You have every right to feel upset about what's going on. And yes, what you're planning on is the right thing, whatever. That's sometimes you just need someone else to say it. And I don't know you, and you don't know me, and I don't know your scenario, but Spirit shows up for us. And Spirit supports you, not just living some mediocre average life that you got settled with. Spirit supports you living the goddamn life of your dreams. And it is okay for you to want that. It is okay for you to yearn for change. One day it'll be more than a yearning. It'll push you into action. And you will be able to step into those new patterns that you really are desiring to have in your life. Let me see here. Hold on now. I'm reading the comments here. I'm trying to see. Wow, hold on. You guys are too kind. Thank you. Oh, Pam, it's you. I didn't know it was you, Pam. Yeah, Pam Partain. I sent one of my fur babies over the rainbow bridge. My heart hurts. Yes, Pam. Pam Partain. I'm going to connect in with your energy now, and I'm going to shift my attention to the spirit world. So I first and foremost, Pam, I'm wondering, the fur baby that you sent over the rainbow bridge, was it a very overweight dog? I'm seeing a very overweight dog in my mind's eye here, and that may or may not be this one, but that is one that I'm sensing in the spirit world. He has ears that go like this, and it looks like a white and brown or something like that, but quite chunky for his size. I can tell he's obese, this dog, but I can also see how he would obey tricks. Pam, very hand-eye coordinated there. He would watch your hands. This pup that I'm sensing in spirit here. Let's see now. I'm also feeling quite a bit of pain from this animal. And potentially I'm also getting my symbol for Cancer. So I'm feeling, Pam, from all these sensations here, the pain inside, the sensation for Cancer, that tells me that, there was real pain and real illness present. And as I was speaking earlier, I didn't know I was talking to you. I knew I was talking to a few, to many. As I was speaking earlier, when we have to address, yes, Cancer. Thank you, Pam. See, that's what they're letting me know here, is that the baby was sick and the baby was suffering. And it was merciful for you to be able to do that. For you to be able to do that, Pam, although on your heart of hearts, I can feel the grief. I can feel how heavily it lands. You wish there was some other way. I'm sure you've said these words, but unfortunately, what were the options? Pam, There weren't any other options. This is funny. I see a pig in the living room. Pam, I see a pig in the living room, which is very interesting. I want to say to you, um, the spirit world wants me to say that every physical body has an expiration, either through time or illness, or other means. Everyone does. And no matter how prepared we might be, it doesn't lessen the blow, it doesn't lessen the blow when something like that actually happens. So I want to say to you, Pam, from the spirit world, that you did the right thing, that the baby is going to be just fine. The baby is fine, curling up on your bed with you, letting you know that they are still there, even though you don't know this, but they are with you. Watch your other pets and how they react to the environment. They can tell when they're having, when your fur baby who just passed is visiting in spirit. Your other pets can sense them right away, much more easily than you or I can, especially as an untrained medium. So recognizing when they're acting funny, cueing in on that, and noticing what they notice will help you to also notice the presence of your pet in spirit, who will come visit you as soon as that spirit body's under control. I feel like it's already kind of there, but not exactly. The familiarity of you, Pam, they're really bringing me. I'm not getting the clearest from your pet because I feel like your pet is kind of mending still. However, I'm also getting the smell of you, and the comfort for being so close to you. Like, she wanted to be so close to you. She wanted to sniff you. I could even imagine how you may have had to swat her away from the laundry basket from time to time, because she just deeply loved you that much that she would get into all the things and all the shenanigans. Pam, I want you to know that when she visits, your other pets will notice, and you can too. You might notice like a light or a shadow or a spot out of the corner of your eye, and then what was that? There's nothing there, right? That can be one of the first ways that you can sense the energy of a spirit relative who's visiting you, even pets in spirit, because they do as well. Also, just paying attention to your body, Pam. I know that you are an empath, and as an empath, that can be honed and strengthened into your expanded clairsentience. So recognizing clairsentience is clear feeling from the world of spirit, both emotions and physical sensations. So, Pam, feeling any chills, tingles, this kind of thing down by your feet, down by your knees, this kind of thing, that can give you a good idea that you do have a pet in spirit who's sniffing around. Yes, I see that, always smelling you. I see that. And you will feel like that's what's happening. Potentially, you will notice a presence enter the room. You'll think one of your other animals has. You'll look and nope, no one's there. That's your pet in spirit. So hold those things, Pam. Please know that you did the right thing. And as always, I'm getting I'm getting my sign now for soulmate. Okay, so this soulmate bond, it never dies. And in fact, pets of the future do have the possibility to be this soul reincarnated again into your experience. I don't feel like the next one, but maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 down the line. I feel like you're going to get a few different varieties of pets, but down that line will be this one wanting to have another experience with you. I even feel like you may be living in a different location by then, but don't you worry. All of that is in the divine plan and out of your earthly hands. All you have to do is focus on you. And remember, your other pets are grieving as well. Okay? So other pets and family members, of course, but we kind of forget about our other pets, that they have feelings and memories and little hearts and preferences and fears and worries and doubts. So speaking with your other pets and really bringing them closer to you and relying on one another, because all of you realistically are grieving the loss, and doing that together will definitely help everyone to feel supported during this challenging time, Pam. And I'm adding you to my prayer list, darling. Sending you all the love, all the love, all the love. Yes, the pets are grieving. Oh, sweetie. What time is it? 38. Hello, guys. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Yes. Tori Lundy, sure. I love these kinds of ones. Tori, I want to know if there are any secrets in my relationship. Tori. That's interesting. Oh, man. Okay. Look, girl, I'm scared. Don't be scared. I clarified, okay, because I really need to know. Check it out. So, new code is the first one that fell out for you. This talks about trying on new experiences, different experiences to see how they feel. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. I have dirty cheater, scumbag, sneaky, shady cards in here. So you didn't get any of those, which is a good thing. However, Tori, this new code indicates shopping around for different experiences to see how it makes you feel. The two cards that fell here is stressed out and drops in the bucket. So you in your home life must have a lot of stress going on. And what this tells me is that when your boyfriend is feeling the stress, especially from you, he might go maybe potentially, I'm sorry to say this, but he might go get flirty with other chicks, or allow them to flirt with him or whatever, because it makes him feel better when you or your connection or your guys' life might be stressing him out. Okay, that's what I have from these cards, is he's shopping around for ways to feel better when he's feeling stressed out. But this doesn't feel like a physical shopping. Okay, this is just like, I still feel like it. I just want to say this right now. Me as a person, this still feels like cheating. Emotional cheating. You need your ego stroked from someone else, motherfucker. Why? I'm not doing the right things for you. Like, that's just me as a person, not from spirit, Tori Lundy. However, spirit does suggest that he is going and trying different avenues to alleviate stress and feel better about himself and his ego. Okay, online, abso-fucking-lutely. And girl, I'm sending you all the love, all the love, all the love. Like, is the love gone? Let's get you another card. I'll get you one of these Light Seers Tarot. Is the love gone? I feel like it's shopping around so that he still feels attractive, or like he's got it, or it just boosts his ego in some kind of way. This could be people that you know in the neighborhood or online. I'm not honing into all of that and his energies. However, the cards indicate that he's definitely trying on different things. So let's see, Spirit. Is the love lost? Is the love gone? That is what Tori wants to know between her and him. Let's see. Tori. On the bottom of the deck, before I started shuffling, on the bottom of the deck again. Okay, I've got to give you this. Yes, stroking those damn peacock feathers. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. However, we can be a damn good partner, and that peacock can still be an unfaithful bastard. I'll just say that. I'll just fucking say that. All right. I'm not saying yours is, Tori, but I'm saying that shopping is there. That emotional shopping to stroke that ego is there. And I say, is love lost? Is love gone? This is what you have here. Four of Pentacles. This is about packing up what's precious to me and deciding to leave. Page of Pentacles. As soon as I have the money and the wherewithal to put it all together. All right. And then on the bottom of the deck, it was there before I started shuffling. I shuffled. You saw this. And then it's on the bottom again. Eight of Cups, walking away. I am so sorry, honey, but the cards indicate that he may be casting a net to see what other options may be better or available in the future. All right. Or maybe even putting money aside and saving money to decide to go his own way. That could be here as well. Honey, I'm so sorry, but listen, like, if I can't tell you shit that's out of left field, like, what are you talking about, Heidi? That's crazy. It's not crazy. All right. You're like, oh, fuck. Really? Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been feeling this way for a while. Okay. So take it as it resonates. You already know this. You just need to hear it again from an outside source. If you're having these kinds of worries anyway, then it's not worth your time. Then it's not necessarily healthy or as healthy as it could be. If you're having these kinds of concerns, exactly, Tori. I'm surprised you didn't get that fool me once card. All right. I never find proof. Your feelings are enough, girl. So often we need physical, tangible proof and evidence so we can finally do that thing. But feeling terrible about this, that every day, every moment that you do, like, that's heavy enough. That should be enough reason to be able to step away and step back. I understand, girl. I get it. Sometimes we need that physical, tangible evidence and proof. But Spirit wants me to tell you one more thing. Someone who's up to no good has a full-time job hiding their dirty shit. It's their job not to get caught. Their fucking life depends upon it. So the chance that you are going to accidentally sneak upon some actual physical, tangible evidence are slim to none, girl. Slim to fucking none. But how long do you want to continue feeling this way? Like, I can't trust this motherfucker. You know what? Fuck off. I'd rather be alone and hold that space for better than what you're settling for. Less than you deserve, less than you desire. If you can step away and find clarity and hold space for what you really desire in your life, Spirit can line it up and bring it into you. But as long as you have some toxic person filling the space where you want a healthy relationship, the universe can't really do a whole lot. So stepping away and holding space for a better life, better energy patterns where you don't have to worry about stuff. Sweetheart, I'm going to leave that with you. That is what I have for you. I thank you so much for letting me connect for you and give you those messages. I feel pain around this girl. That new code card could even be dating. You're welcome. Guys, I'm going to have to do a group pick a card message because I've got to grab dinner out the oven and I've got something else going on right after this. So I'm going to do a group pick a card message for anyone who's still live or on replay from the Ask Your Guides. It's going to be 1, 2, or 3, and we'll see what Spirit has to say about this. Oh, there goes 1. I'm also going to get one of my regular old playing cards to complement each of these. That's 2 and 3. And I thank you guys for joining me. These readings are free here. If you wanted to connect with me on a deeper level, I won't reach out to you. Scammers do that kind of stuff. If you wanted to connect with a legitimate practitioner, you should be the one making that first move. That's how you know that it is the safest way, okay? By witnessing what they do, by being drawn to the reader that you feel connected to. And if that's me, my link is here, HeidiCorona.shop. It's also in the description box. If you want to connect with me on a deeper level, I offer one-on-one private sessions via Zoom, telephone call, or in person, local in California. I also offer tarot videos for order. Those ones you don't even need an appointment. Okay, you just pick your spread, place your order, give me a bit of time, and I shoot that video over to your email. I do your tarot reading like I'm talking to you, and then you get to watch it again and again on the replay. When you book a private session with me, I offer 30 minutes or 1 hour private sessions. The time is up to you. Our session is completely recorded so that you get a digital recording of our session to keep and rewatch and share if you need to or whatever. However, the time is yours. If you want mediumship, guidance, energy healing, animal communication, whatever it is that you need, and whatever it is that you need, the time is yours. And you bring a little list and you do your best to keep us on track so that we hit everything we can with the time that we have together. So if you wanted to sit with me, my link is in your description box. I won't reach out to you guys. Anyone who reach out to you requesting this or that is suspicious. They want your money, and that's not necessarily a spiritual practice. All right, if you were drawn to pick card number 1, the card is gifts. The card is number 6, joy guides. Joy guides, gifts. I love this. And your accompanying playing card is the 10 of diamonds, which in tarot would reflect to the 10 of pentacles, speaking about your family and home life, your financial stability, the livelihood, the lifestyle that you've created for yourself. Okay, so Spirit is saying if you were drawn to pick card number 1, everyone's 10 of pentacles is different. So the 10 of Pentacles is like the total package. I've got my house, my car, my job, my family, my finances are in order. I'm relatively happy and content. I've got my 10. I've got support. I've got togetherness. I even can do some free fun stuff on my free time, right? Everyone's 10 of Pentacles looks different. Mine looks different than Ruth's, then different than Trish's, then different than Pam's, right? All of ours looks different. So what does yours look like, number 1? If your 10 of Pentacles doesn't look exactly like something that you're real happy with, Spirit is encouraging you to bless yourself by bringing those changes to fruition. All right, call in your joy guides and ask them to step in and bring in positive energy to whip things around and uplift people's moods and all of these things. Please notice, number 1, that if you're in a bad mood, so is everyone else. And sometimes that can happen by osmosis. So recognizing what kind of a mood you might be in before you proceed and engage with that family can most definitely see what kind of tone is being set. Okay, if you're in a good mood, most likely you're uplifting others through that as well. So recognizing where you stand, bringing in that joy where you can, and being grateful for the blessings that you already have in your life, and allowing yourself to reach for more, be open for more things that are more in alignment to the home style that you would like to have, the lifestyle, the stability, the support, the togetherness. You can bring those things to reality if you have the intention and you follow your willpower. Wow. And if you were drawn to pick card number 2, wow, this is interesting. Okay, so you have the number 38, purpose, master teacher. 38 adds up to the number 11, which is also a master number. Purpose, master teacher. That's about you walking on your path. Maybe you're taking classes and learning new things and developing in different ways. Maybe you have graduated to some status of imparting whatever knowledge you may have to others. That could be a master teacher, like you've risen to a certain level of education or experience in which you're able to impart some of the greater knowledge that you've picked up to others in whatever ways life is presenting to you. I really do want to say to those who are drawn to pick card number 2, if you can align your passions with your career, then that can truly be a purpose that doesn't even feel like work. Some with this Jack of Diamonds, it indicates that there can be some type of financial gain or profit from some of the passions that you may just tinker around with. So recognize where you may harness that and move it into a physical or a financial direction in your life. Spirit is saying this would be a slow growing progress, momentum kind of thing, but it can be steadfast, and it can be something that really lasts over time if you really take it seriously. Number 2. Wow. Okay, and if you were drawn to pick card number 3, the card that you have is number 34. 3 and 4 adds up to 7, which is the number of truth. Okay, truth. And it is deprivation, prosperity guides. Look at this. I can see that person just sitting alone on this chair like a martyr. Okay, deprivation. And this is a seven of clubs that came out for those who are drawn to pick card number three. Seven of clubs is about boundaries, all right, and keeping others at a distance because maybe they don't quite support you or support your vision. This deprivation tells me that you might be pouting in the corner in some ways. Okay, that's what I feel here with this. Stay away from me. Fuck you guys. I got this. I don't care. That's not a bad stance to have when that's the appropriate response. However, sitting in this energy of pouting, deprivation, lack, scarcity, darkness, illumination, heaviness, I'm sorry, not illumination, heaviness, that kind of energy, it really is disempowering to you as you want to keep others at bay and raise your vibrational frequency, amplify your positivity, do things that boost you up and into the light. You don't have to sit in deprivation. If you raise your vibrational frequency, everything you need will come to you, even if it's not a direct connection to what it is that you are seeking. Okay, I can feel how putting a wall between yourself and others might be necessary at times, but not as a martyr. Not because, oh, now I'm left out because no one even, invited me to come in, and now I'm using this as some kind of a wound or a shield to receive pity. Let's not do these kinds of things. These keep sticky energy management and create dissonance in the patterns in your life. Spirit says you can have everything that you want, but you need to start investing in yourself and raising your vibrational frequency. That will align you to all of the things that you want in your life, truly. And that means penciling in time to do things that fill you up, that boost your joy, making sure that you're on top of your priorities, because it also raises your vibration to be responsible and to take care of your life. Okay, so I feel some people being called also to cleanse their home and space, smudge their home, potentially to just reset and activate new patterns so that you can begin to thrive again and pull yourself out of this little slump that may be creeping up on you. All right, number three. That is what I have. That is what I have for all of us today. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for sitting with me. And if you wanted to connect with me on a deeper level, my links are in your description box. You raise your vibration by releasing anything that lowers your vibration. That means things that bring you down, you cut them out, cut them away, disconnect, disassociate, don't give them the time of day, and that leaves space. Empty space that could potentially be filled with same old kind of energy patterns. So you've got to make sure that you displace those energies with new high vibrational positive stuff. Reading books that raise your vibe, that educate you, meditating raises your vibe, yoga, dancing, whatever is pleasing to you and healthy for you is something that raises your vibration. Thinking happy thoughts and removing negativity are all ways to raise your vibration, to focus on the positive, to set goals for yourself and to stick to that plan is all raises your vibration. You're very welcome, Amanda. Thank you so much. That was an excellent question there. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And until the next one, oh my God, I can't end it. Listen, I'm live tomorrow at noon Pacific with Elise Tucker. We're doing a duo. It's going to be awesome. I'm high vibe. She's high vibe. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to handle that shit. Like we might knock out the electronics or some kind of thing. You better be there. Noon Pacific tomorrow, right here on my page. That's 1 p.m. Mountain, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UK. Me and Elise will be here just throwing free readings around left and right. And I cannot wait. It's going to be awesome.